Hi, my name's William, and I've been asked to talk to you about advice for people who are learning. And because this is for a language class, I want to choose a level, and I will try to speak at a B1, low intermediate level. I want to try to give some advice about learning, not just about being a student, but about learning. That's more general. We can be learning even when we're not students in class. I would say several things. If you're going to be interested in learning, it helps if you have a plan. And the plan should be realistic. Don't make a plan that says, I'm going to study 20 hours a day. You can't study 20 hours a day. So make it realistic. Maybe 1 hour, maybe a half hour, maybe 2 hours. It depends on you. So come up with a plan. And try to do that plan every day. We learn much better if we spend a smaller amount of time every day, instead of taking all of that time and doing it just once a week or once a month. So if you're going to study half an hour a day, that's 15 hours a month. You will learn better if you take those 15 hours and study 30 minutes every day. You'll learn much better instead of trying to do something like wait until the last day and study for 15 hours. No, don't do that. So try to have a certain amount of time, start off with a small amount of time, and try to study that every day. If that's too much, make it less. If that's not enough, make it more. So have some kind of plan. Another thing when we're learning is ask yourself as you are reading or as you are learning, what have I learned now? What did I read now? So if you're reading a book, after every chapter, ask yourself, what was that chapter about? Those 10 pages or 20 pages. Try to summarize that chapter in 100 pages. But before you do that, at the end of each page, take maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes and ask yourself, what was the most important thing? Don't try to summarize everything, just the most important things. Now, I mentioned making a plan, and I should have made a better plan because I'm going to go a little bit backwards. I told you have a plan and then summarize in your own words what you learned. But before you do that, you need to preview. Before you read a book or an article, imagine you have a 200-page book. Before you read that 200-page book, take 20 minutes or 30 minutes and preview it. That means read a little bit about it and try to guess and imagine the most important ideas. Look at the title. What's it about? What is it not about? Is it about economics but not history? Or is it about art but not politics? Is it about chemistry but not physics? Look at the table of contents. Look at the names of the chapters and take 2 or 3 or 4 minutes and try to imagine what this book will be about, what the general direction of this book is going to be. Before you read the entire book, read the introduction and then read the conclusion. If you're reading an article, read the introduction, the first paragraph, and then read the last paragraph or the last 2 or 3 paragraphs. All of these things are important to help you save time and to give you an idea about what's the most important thing you're going to be reading. So those are some ways to do this. I can give other pieces of advice, but right now those are the 3 things I would say. Have a realistic plan, preview the things before you study them, and then summarize and review them as you are studying them and after you